see here. Cool. Wonder if the electricity blinks off and shuts off when I reset it.
Could be.
I mean, it's not that hot in here, but it sure is humid.
Yeah. Go with the fresh ones?
No, not yet. I guess I still could, but I'm not planning on it. Oh, I'm talking Pickneyville.
No,
Threshman's, no. No, I didn't miss that one too. We were out of town that weekend or something. Yeah. Yeah, Pickneyville will be going on
Yeah,
this
pretty
week.
quick.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we started today. It'd be hot down there.
Yeah. Kevin Tunn told me he went over to Greenville a couple weeks ago and said it didn't like enough.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Really? I thought they had a pretty good group.
Yeah, I did too.
And the old county line sodbusters, they got washed out on their week.
Oh, did
They
they?
canceled theirs, which that's a pretty small deal
Yeah.
too, but I'll probably make it to the old AAA antique show. It's like, first week of September, maybe, weekend after Memorial Day.
Who's that?
Hello.
First of spring.
Okay. Gotcha.
Good.
It's a small deal too.
Yeah.
It's still nice and warm.
It's a little warm in here, that thing was shut off.
That is off.
Yeah,
Huh. Yeah, it is kind of stuffy in here.
yeah, but we'll take care of that.
Even for me.
How are you, Lisa?
I'm good.
Good.
I'm running for precinct committeeman again, so does anybody want to sign my
Well, sure.
petition?
Absolutely.
Oh, of course.
There you
All
go.
right, thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Old pen.
You got your pen?
Yeah,
Okay.
how about that?
Oh, this year is almost over.
That's over half.
Let's flip these calendars. Faster and faster, don't we? I had a little granddaughter on the 21st.
Did ya?
Uh-huh.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Is that the one that they live away from here?
Yes. I live up by Chicago.
Yeah,
Rolling Meadows.
21st of July.
Do you want to sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, it's a good thing, with the modern technology, you can do all the FaceTime,
Yeah.
all the stuff you can do to,
Yeah, you can do video chats, which is good.
yeah, but you still can't.
I know. I'm gonna have to figure out when I'm doing that next. Try to give them a little time
So that's like
to
a
like,
3.5 hour drive, 3 hour,
it's like 4 hours.
4.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, because it's northwest.
it's on the most.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So,
Yeah.
I just still 57. I get,
57?
I take 57, but then I get off at Paxton and I go through a country route. So it's, you
Okay.
can still go about 65.
Yeah.
You don't have near the traffic, and then it takes you on to like, I think it's 55 to 355 and then 290.
Okay.
So,
Terry's gonna go around and
Evening.
so.
oh yeah,
There's times we go on 47, take 74, 47, and 55 every way.
oh really?
It's not bad.
Okay. Well, I don't mind the country route, it's not bad.
Yeah.
47 is 2 lanes, it's a good road.
Yeah,
I hate that 255 and all that.
I don't like all of that.
Not for me.
So it's about an hour where you have like the 3 lanes, you know?
Yeah.
You got people coming.
But everybody driving
You
like
think,
it
I'm
is.
gonna change lanes, and then you look again and there's somebody like
Yeah.
doing the little wink thing,
Yeah.
going so
Yeah.
freaking fast, you're like, okay, people.
I know.
That was Springfield today.
Huh?
That was Springfield today.
Was it?
Yeah, I've been up there for a week at the hospital.
You were?
Dad.
What?
Dad's up there, so.
Your dad, okay.
Starting to cool down now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
a few bugs, not too many.
Not like it used to be. It had all the beetles and wasps. They used to come out of the lights. I didn't see it, didn't I?
Yeah.
Good evening.
Hello.
Big boy.
Hey.
Totally good.
I'm running for precinct commander again, which was on the petition.
Got some of the street for sale up there.
Yeah, he was trying to do some of them before I left. He's got one for no.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I switched, 2 months ago. Did something right, and I'm worried about being gone.
Yeah.
Home every night, set hours pretty much for the most part.
Where you working now?
At the North Dakota over St. Helena. The asphalt plant.
Oh, okay. That's the old marathon, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm running for another one. Precinct commander, you saw that?
Yeah. Is John Schultz still working over there?
Yeah, he's still there. That's what you want to call him.
Who?
He's there.
John Schultz.
Yeah.
Is he the one that married Connie Rudolph?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
Doug Harkey's flame is like.
Yeah, there you go. Long lost. See what she missed
Biggest
out on,
screw up
right?
he ever did.
Well,
No.
let's back up.
Yeah.
I'm running for the Republican precinct committeeman for Jackson.
Yeah, he's blue with a lot of them.
Petition,
Sure.
okay?
It's not bad, I don't know. There's a lot of people.
Put
that
your
like
glasses
him,
on.
but He never gave me any trouble. I had one time, had some trouble out of him, but other than
They
that,
don't want to work, Brooks, don't want to work.
they're staying steady. They're down to there's so few guys there now.
Yeah. I rode by there yesterday. I was talking about 4 vehicles
I
there.
think there's only about, with the office people, there's probably only 7 or 8 people
Really?
work there, huh? They supposed to hire 2 more guys. I mean, they got work, but
See, what was it called, used to be Asphalt, used to be United Cities. See, they had a gas leak right there, east of Blue Mountain.
no Liberty Utilities.
It's Liberty, there you go.
Yeah, I drove by there the other day and it was blowing.
Yeah.
After I was when I left work.
They were digging it out and working on it yesterday. I remember when they put that in.
Been horse riding in.
Yeah, we went up Wolf Creek a couple weeks ago. On Sunday, well, that Sunday it cooled off.
Yeah, that
we
week,
cooled off.
yeah. That's the highlight of the summer there, right there.
You betcha.
4 or 5 days.
You know,
Evening, Deb.
I'm not late, am I?
No.
Everybody left this early.
it must be
I was late. I don't know.
Run for precinct committee man again. when you see
Oh,
this.
yeah, I'll sign that.
Okay.
I don't know if it makes me feel important that you come as soon as
Oh,
I
really?
get here, or.
They got the one that sang on.
How many do you have to get?
Yeah, Mount Vernon.
Only
Yeah.
10.
10?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna nail it.
Got it. Got it now.
A couple of them hooping gardeners and you got her.
Yeah, I did get a print out a new one, another one, so.
He was, this was a couple years ago, he was going down, was in Benton.
Yeah, that's one of the plants down there.
Yeah, kind of back and forth.
Benton has a high rate of turnover. It's the same manager.
Oh, really?
They just get different wave of people down there.
Yeah.
About the last 4 years. They went through like
Work with your
15
mom a
floors.
lot, but
Yeah,
like
we can-
Bailey.
Oh, yeah?
The place out there, had American,
Oh, she was all into that.
Revolving door.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
She's very good.
Some of the stuff you hear that some of them guys down there try to get away with, it's crazy.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Or something.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Can't leave that.
That's it, and Kevin.
I'm giving it all.
I can't believe they
Probably
probably
Kevin
Kevin
and
all
Ed.
work with them when they do, to be honest.
Big name, mhm.
That's
No.
it.
Oh, really?
Say my name, Lisa.
Yep.
Thank you.
Red.
And we'll send one down to our cabin. Hello.
Hello?
Oh, I already sent one down for you.
Oh, you already did?
I did.
I'll give one, Kevin, when he comes in.
Uh-huh. And Robbie and Rich.
Hello? Hello?
Does everybody have an agenda thing? I think I got everybody.
I also want to thank the actual grade schools that started today. I think.
Today.
We'll do their school first next week.
I think
We start
F&M's.
Monday.
Okay.
When did F&M start? Today?
Yesterday, I think.
Well, it's all rise and face the flag. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, got everyone down, Deb?
I think so.
All right, minutes of last meeting.
Okay, the monthly township meeting for July was July 10th, 7 PM here at the town hall. Attending was Lyle, Adam, Deb, Lisa, Ed, Kevin, Keith. All board members with Jeff Campton, Richard Canaran, Shelby Robertson, Tina Meddy, and Tracy Grunlow as guests. The meeting was called to order by Lyle, followed by pledge to the flag. Minutes from last meeting presented, and motion to approve, seconded by Keith, approved unanimously. No bills were presented by Adam Robertson as road commissioner. Adam reviewed the options for electrical service at his property for the fuel tanks, truck maintenance, etc. Motion by Keith and seconded by Kevin to have Southwestern Electric install a 200 amp service with an initial cost to be approximately $917 and a transformer for $500. Miscellaneous charges may be for a pole and related electrical items. These items can be moved in the future if the township obtains an additional site within Southwestern Electric service area. Lyle will contact Southwestern Electric to set up the monthly billing to be paid by the township at an approximate charge of $50 per month, approved unanimously. Adam reported he had spoken to a community member regarding the possible purchase of property. Adam spoke about meeting with several residents and addressing their concerns. Alan Birch was concerned with the heavy farm equipment pushing dirt into ditches on 1100th Avenue. Adam will discuss with the county engineer to seek a possible solution. Other residents had inquired about the township mowing along the roadways. The township currently does not have a tractor and mower, but all agree that most local farmers will keep areas mowed along their property. This issue will be readdressed if needed at a later date. Bill Miller had asked Adam about access to his property, which is the township road that is not maintained. Adam told him at this time there was no plans to vacate that road, as it is the only access to his property. Adam also reported the road oiling in the township will be July 29th and 30th this year. He had reserved 3 extra tankers of oil, which is the same amount as last year. Deb reviewed the requirements for meeting minutes as provided by the Illinois Attorney General, which is attached here. Lyle reported he'd been informed that the required audit to be done this year following the election would be higher than last year and approximately $10,000. Richard Kinnear requested rock on the road going past his home. Adam said that once the roads were prepared for oiling, he would then begin to work on potholes on the rock roads. Richard also inquired about a policy regarding hiring employees for the road district and the handling of complaints. Currently, it is at the discretion of the road commissioner. If Adam feels the need for a policy/written procedure, he may implement one. A past employee has returned and is helping Adam get the roads ready for oiling. Jeff Campton requested a ditch on his neighbor's side of the road. Adam has already been there to assess the situation. While there, he noted that the current ditch was draining properly and there was a natural spring in that area and was not the neighbor's pond leaking as had been discussed at prior meetings. Tina Mehta requested that the road to her mother's, Nancy Pontius's home, be oiled this year. Tracy Grunlow requested stop signs at the corner near her home, which is the crossroads, I think, of 825th and 675th Street. Adam will assess. Tracy also asked about some of the ditches near her home that needed cleaned out. Adam again will review when road oiling is done. Kevin motioned to adjourn, seconded by Lisa.
Any additions or corrections? Motion to approve?
Approve.
Approved by Kevin, second by Keith. All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
And how many bills we got this month? I got a couple.
Several.
I was gonna say you let us off easy
I'd
last
say I've let y'all do this about 12 months.
Well, and Adam sent me a text last week about bills that were due, like the 13, 14
Yeah.
timeframe,
Yeah,
like Brush Creek Quarry. They've always given us a pass, just like the equity. They don't charge us interest after whatever their deadline is. So I let him know that we appreciate him watching that, but he didn't need to worry about getting it to us ahead of time.
I got some fuel receipts that I paid for myself for the truck since we do not have power yet.
So these two added together, or is this, yeah, these two added together?
Yep, Yeah, those are two separate tickets.
Okay.
I got it on here actually. yeah.
Okay, that's okay. I'll just put it on here, pay tab.
Got a tire bill, we had a flat tire on the white tandem dump truck. And a Brush Creek invoice for all their rock, which I have all the individual invoices as well from load tickets and all that.
That's good, let's just take one to the Brush Creek thing, so that's good.
That's all down. And we got Harmon Brothers for all the extra chat, which we actually did end up going over the 3 tankers we used for. They moved
Oh, yeah?
along, they moved along that first day. Tim called me, he said,
Yeah,
what do you think about doing an extra one? I said, it's fine with me. I said, do you think you can get her down? I said, what about the gravel? You got plenty of gravel.
yeah.
Okay, so that's for all the extra that the MFT did not cover for
Okay.
gravel. This is all for the embolsa coat for the 4 extra tankers. Becky sent it over from the county after they paid, the county's already paid for their 4. So this has the rest of ours.
Okay. Yeah, that's
And that's it.
8 tankers then.
8 tankers.
If we done a narrower stretch, we'd probably need, what, 3 more to do every damn road in the township?
Probably, I rough figured it, I figured we covered this time roughly 18 miles, 17 to 18 miles off 8 tankers.
Yeah.
But that was, we did cover a
You
lot
covered
of, we covered the whole road everywhere we went. And we
I,
did cover a lot of dead ends, because I had people calling about asking, when is this gonna be done? Obviously, Tina was here talking about her mom's. I had no idea when them roads were done, so I had to rely back on Jared's will. And a lot of them, he said, I've been here, this would be my 4th year old, and he said, we haven't touched that one, we haven't touched this one, so
Yeah.
we covered a lot of dead ends that we won't have to worry about, for 4 or 5 years, hopefully, as long as they hold up good.
Yeah.
well, as many years as I've been living on Dexter Road, I don't ever remember it being oiled full width. Do you?
It was.
Was it?
Yeah, it was years ago.
Okay, I
Jerry
was
did it
saying,
years ago.
I didn't remember it being done, so.
A lot of that used to, some of that, in the prior years could have been that, it would have been a 2-pass system. Tim did get a new rock box a couple years ago, he can cover anywhere from like
Well, and that
8
may
foot
be-
down to 24 foot, so like even Old Watson Road, that was a 1 swipe deal, he can spread the whole road at one time.
Yeah, we'll see what 4 tankers cost us.
$62,271.90.
For the oil.
Yeah.
And then the chat
The
was,
chat was 30,
38,750.
yeah, 38.70.
it's about $100,000 for
Yeah.
4 tankers.
So basically, MFT paid 100, we pay 100 for 8 tankers.
Yeah.
So I did some rough math on that, like I said, 17, 18 miles, that's, a little over $11,000 a mile total.
11,000 a mile, yeah.
That's why, like I said, a lot of people that talk about their dead end roads and stuff, where there's 1 or 2 houses, it's like, we just did that 2 years ago, the road's not in that bad a shape. It's hard, well, I pay taxes.
Yeah.
Your taxes in 5 years won't ever add up to anywhere close to what it costs to oil that for a
Right.
mile.
The Jackson Township share your
Yeah,
taxes.
yeah, just the Jackson Township share of your taxes is not gonna equal up to that. But like I said, that's why we went ahead and we did hit a lot of dead ends that had no idea when they were done the last time, we had several roads that the county had scat fire too that we had to oil. Some of them wasn't in terrible shape, but since they've been opened up before winter, you have to seal them back over.
The only one I disagree with is Jackson North. That gets all the equipment from up north. Every bit of it. And Wolves are putting in that building, that's gonna be a heavy, heavy traffic.
Yeah,
And Dale Lau runs that road all the time, Winnie's running. It's what, a mile?
I drove them all. Before I made my decision on where we went, it did not go this year. It'll definitely be old next year.
Yeah. Well, St. Ernst tandem's going in and out of that right now like crazy.
They're All
Because the
dirt.
wolf's hauling all that dirt out.
Yep.
I've just got the warning for road and bridge job on the southwestern power pole. For the $917. And I would say, once they get that, they should be contacting you for an appointment to meet with them.
They called me and asked about verifying the address and all that service area and stuff here. That's been probably 3 weeks ago.
Did they get that check that I sent?
They did not say anything about that.
I'm sure they did. I bet they did, and then they sent this to me, so.
They had something screwed up. They have our service location as Beecher City.
Oh, yeah?
That's why.
And I called them and had them change it. Okay, and it still shows it. I mean, our stuff, it's our address, but our service location is Beecher City. Our address in Beecher City.
Do they even service Beecher City area?
Yeah,
I think they do.
yeah, they do. My
Remember.
sister's on it.
Yeah, that's whenever that lady called, she was verifying, she goes, this is an Altamont address, but your stuff shows Beecher City. I'm like, my wife tried to fix that. I said, I don't know what's going on there. She's like, well, let me just change that right now while I'm on the phone with you.
Yeah.
So, I guess it's been straightened out, honestly. I don't know.
Yeah.
And personal mileage is 70 cents a mile. I can't find my paper, so.
I wasn't sure what it was.
That's okay, I couldn't find my paper, so I looked it up real quick.
Who did we get to trim brush? Kevin Winthy's son-in-law's back in there. He was wanting to know where his, past Joyce Winthy's house.
Yeah,
He said they trimmed a bunch of trees and dropped them on his fence. And that wasn't you, us?
we haven't done anything tree trimming. I thought you meant in the past, like some of
Oh,
those.
this was in,
Kevin talked to me about it, it wasn't me, but it was Jerry's time.
oh, it was on Jerry's time. Okay,
I haven't hired anybody.
This was a
to
couple
do
months
anything.
ago.
yeah, he just jumped me about it yesterday.
He already talked to me about it.
Probably was Jay's Tree Service maybe, or,
I don't know.
but he said he got it cleaned up and taken care of, and he pushed it all down in the holler and put a new fence in, I think, so. Okay, good,
No, I haven't hired anybody to do any tree trimming.
okay.
Sorry, I have allergies, I don't have the cold.
That's all right.
To the ball game last night, it's like, oh. So this is the total, 38.
checks?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. But
That'll work.
And we'll make him give it to you when you get home. Give us Jared's if you wanna have the checks. I'm thinking about it. Right now, there's no tax taken out federally withholding out of your check. So you might just make sure that you don't want anything held out, because I don't want you nailed at tax time. Okay? I never really noticed or paid attention until I was writing them out today, and I was like, ooh.
But you got 3 kids?
And that's okay,
Right,
if
we
you
can
haven't
check.
figured and planned that way, that's fine. I just,
I didn't figure upon anything, that'd be her over there.
okay, I just wanted to make sure that I brought it up, so that I didn't want you hanging at the end of the year, and then it's like, I said something.
Did you get one of these?
Yeah, I did, I brought it, I was gonna ask you about it.
Yeah, yeah. It's in Flora?
Yeah, but it's the night of the next meeting.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Because I looked at that date, I'm like, that sounds familiar, and I
Yeah,
looked, and
yeah.
so I'm like, well,
Yep.
that won't work anyway.
I might call them and tell them that.
Okay, so is it a tire repair or new tire?
It was just a repair.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't have that other one yet, so.
You won't get a new tire for 75.
Well, that's what I was thinking. That'd be a heck of a deal. I'm thinking, man, I need new tires on my car, I know where I'm going.
Josh was gonna send one just in case, but it must have been repairable. I never heard anything back, so.
So he does that a lot, he'll
Yeah.
take one just in case it's not
Easier instead of
repairable.
having to go back.
Well, I didn't have my new place for tires, that was all right. There wasn't any tax, so that kind of was another clue.
The top one is the
That's the
current
full
one.
total.
That's the full total. That has both. There's 2 invoices there. That's one. The first one that I called you about that was due
Okay,
is on there too.
okay.
Matter of fact, you can't get a used tire for,
I'll sell you one for 70.
See, I got several in the barn. If you
Yeah.
want-
The one that holds air, yeah.
I think he gets about 150 for a used tire, a semi-tire.
Semi-tire?
Yeah.
Yeah. Getting cold.
No.
Is it?
Okay, yeah.
Good.
Sorry.
Have anyone drive through the oil?
No,
No.
Oh, yeah?
no, nobody.
Someone made that comment, I don't remember if it was on the first day or the second day, said something about, well, no one's gone through the oil yet, and they said, you hush your mouth. We're not done yet.
Actually, Jared said, he said this is the 4th year he's ever done it. He said it was the easiest year that they've ever had. He said it seemed like everybody communicated. He said everybody had I guess a better plan or something, I don't know. He said it was smooth and Tim said everything went good. As far as I know, I don't think they made anybody mad about having to make them turn around or anything like that.
I had one guy kind of throw his hands up in the air, but
That's all the.
All the same
as
thing.
he
It's all
turned.
the walls that go bill. That's just what Becky sent with it. It's the total rate. Oil's expensive.
I don't, yeah, but I'm not used to writing big checks, and you have to remember that. This is one time a year when I have to actually read and look and really pay attention to how I write my checks.
So there is duplicates of the oil tickets because the drivers had one and then plus.
That's okay, but this is the total.
That is the total.
Okay. It just, there's a little line here, it's not very big.
Yeah. I understand.
And personally, I don't write checks this big.
I think it was this time last year we wrote out some big ones.
Yeah,
too.
we did. This is not new, it's just, it's hard for me.
Well, I don't know if anybody else heard it. I was talking to Keith, but I went to work for this place over at St. Elmo now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't work for Russell anymore, but I was asking him before we was doing all this, when we was talking about tankers and all that, I was asking even the office lady, I said, what's a tanker of oil cost, you know, roughly? She goes, no idea, we don't see the billing. So that after I got all this stuff in the mail, I went in the next day, or after I got that, I said, well, guys, I can inform you how much tankers cost now. I told her, they're like, are you kidding me? I was like, nope. I said, I got the bills at home. But I did make up a map of what was all oil this year, like everything, and labeled it, and how many tankers we used and everything else, so like, I'll know what dead ends and stuff that got done, and from now on, I mean, at least for the next 4 years, so we can keep track of it. Yeah.
That's all I was, there's two of them.
I can take care of the Tim Quality Tires. I gotta drop a check off there too tomorrow.
So you're taking Tim's tire?
Yeah, I'll take that one in if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine, I just want to make sure so I didn't.
Yeah.
This. Okay, that's all your bills?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. What have you got?
I just got one from Southwest. 917. So what was the due date on the first installment of property taxes? I never did look online. Is it,
First of September, wasn't it?
was it in September? So we'll get some money probably about a month later, 3 weeks later. So we'll have to be careful what we, well, I can transfer some money over, but this regular
The
check will
fifth,
be
I
done.
got that they're due.
Fifth,
And
that'll
then
be
the
okay.
next- And then the next one is
17th-ish?
October something.
17th.
17th October, okay.
file, do you have Adam's payroll check?
No, I haven't got there yet.
Okay, that's fine, I was just making sure I wasn't missing something.
Yeah, that'll
We're
come
getting
out of
there.
town.
That is fine.
Since I'm writing out all these bills, send me a motion.
To approve the bills. Since we're
I'll
on
make
the
a
last
motion.
one. Make a motion by Lisa, second by Keith. All those in favor of approving these bills and paying them? Aye. Motion carried.
Those are bills,
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Am I right?
I don't do anything with them, she comes
Okay.
up.
Okay. That's the way it is at my house, so I just add, I just assume
Pretty much.
if that's not right, you have to tell me.
I don't go to the bank, I don't do that, but that's the only paperwork I take care of is right here. She don't mess with that stuff.
Nope. I stay on top.
Until Rusty got direct deposit, I didn't know what his signature was like at the bank. Because I took him to the bank. He goes, if I take this one to the bank, will they cash it? I said, sure, you got an ID, they'll cash it.
Yeah.
So now we have direct deposit, it doesn't matter, but yeah, in there. One thing, while I'm thinking of that, I guess before you sign this check, the Patriot software I use for payroll, Adam was the only check that came out last month. Just to have the program, because he didn't have any employees working that got paid last month,
Yeah,
but just to have the program is $17 a
yeah,
month. So I still split it.
okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah,
Okay. Instead of
Yeah.
just paying 21 out of town, I split it between the
the
two.
two, yep,
Okay.
1050.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would be proper, I guess, because, I mean, we got employees on each.
yeah.
Basically
Since it
about the
was, I
same.
mean, the 17 was just to have it, and then the $4 was for Adams.
Okay.
Okay.
And I've got one bill for the town fund on our TOI dues, Township Officials, Illinois. Well, and let's look at that. Looks like that figure right there. It was $269.
Ed, Kevin, Keith. Would you like your emails put on this so they can send you an update?
I think you declined last year. You got the
If
option
you
to
want
get
it, I'll
your,
send it down to you, you can put your,
I got you.
okay. Well, I just noticed there's 3 spots here. So So make sure, did you start getting your
But thank you,
perspective
Joe.
magazine, Adam and Kevin?
I get a lot of them.
Or Kevin and Keith and Adam?
Two,
Okay.
two. Good grief. No, they were so
Yeah,
much.
a lot of-
You'll get a lot of.
I do too.
I noticed.
Yeah.
I get more emails than I need.
Needs or wants.
It's like me.
Yeah, both, yeah, needs or
It's
wants,
like me.
exactly.
It's called this dues, right?
Yeah. And they also sent one for supervisors division, which Scott Beal was in charge of that, if you remember right.
Mm-hmm.
But his name isn't on there anymore. It's Amanda Bean is the president of the supervisors division now.
Oh,
Yeah. And that is $30 if we wanted to go along with that. $15 for educational, $6 for scholarships, $5 for publications, $1 for legislative updates, $3 for website access and downloads, total of $30. I mean, we haven't went along with the supervisors for, well, I don't know if we ever have. I mean, because we're members of the township officials of Illinois, which kind of covers the whole ball of works. So we before never felt like we really needed to go along with another one. And there, I think they even had township division trustees for another $30 and a clerk for $30. So,
okay, that's up to you. If you think you can benefit from it, that's
yeah, I
your
don't
call.
think so. I mean, everything that they put in that magazine, all the educational events are all in there, so.
Okay. I think that's up to you, but.
That's right, maybe TOI on there. Scratch out the MA, yeah. I think TOI would be fine.
Oh, I guess it is.
Yeah, where do they got township?
Yeah, they got
officials?
TOI on there,
Yeah.
sorry.
That's all right. And I did get, and I should have made you a copy of the multi-township. You need a copy, and let's go ahead and take it. And-
Well, I'll make a copy and give it back to you. Is
Yeah,
that okay?
yep, yep. We got our tax, are we all done paying bills, Deb?
I think so.
Okay,
Get that
before
one.
we go on any further, we approved it, so, we got our, tax report for this year. basically our EAV, it's got our new EAV, and we're about at 30 million. I think last year we were 27. So they jumped the EAVs up quite a bit. So basically we use this to levy our taxes in November, figure that out, so. Here's our levy request that we're gonna get this year. We're gonna get that 123,800 legally by law. We can go up to a maximum rate of 0.66. Right now, we are at 0.40. So I mean, if we really wanted to jack property taxes up, we could.
Yeah.
But it would be, you'd hear about it.
Yeah.
And the town fund, our levy request there is 54,750. The maximum rate allowable is 0.45 of the levy, and we are at 0.18. So we could actually request twice as much money from the taxpayers if we wanted to, more than twice as much, but we're not. So, unless we decide so. But, anyway. Let's see what else we got. We got electrical hookup service, we got that going. That money will come in, and then hopefully they'll get out there, get with you right away. Road oiling's taken care of. Any new business, we got our Torma meeting, and maybe that would let us go to a different meeting, because, I mean, they're pulling a bunch of counties from here south. See what they say. Maybe they got another one the next week or something for the northern part that they would let us go to. But I've went to these before. It's been quite a while ago. They're really interesting. And they feed you too. So, but they give you a lot of information. It's kind of a nice thing. Any other issues that we need to talk about?
I do have stop signs ordered.
Good deal.
825th, 675th, at the crossroads there. I went ahead and ordered I guess you'd call it like a sharp left, sharp right S-curve sign for just west of like Red Phillips's, that where us and Mound Township meet. Mound Township got one. I've had several people ask about why we don't have one when you're going back to the west. So.
Right, they got one.
Yeah, they got one coming when you're coming into it.
Yeah.
We do not, so I went ahead and ordered one of them while I had them on the phone.
It's where?
Right north of Jeff Campton.
Yeah, right.
That's
there.
600th Street.
Yeah, 600.
Okay.
Berkey's has been out to service the backhoe and check out the door. I know Deb said something about the door a while back, whenever I first got in here.
We got a credit
They
for
sent a
something.
credit because they didn't do something. Well, the door don't stay shut. If you're driving down the road, hit a bump, it'll open.
Oh, yeah.
If you're operating the hoe, you bounce it a little bit, it'll open.
Yeah, we got a check for a refund
Yeah.
because they didn't use the door, they thought they fixed it.
Yeah, we got a refund, a big refund.
Yeah,
So I called them about that. They were supposed to come out and check the door. They said it needs a latch assembly, so I don't know why they're sending refunds if it needs work, but. And the rubber, they call it a dog bone, the rubber that holds your hoses up on the top of the extended hose. It was
Yeah.
ripped. I said,
Okay.
had them, they appraised, gave me a quote on fixing that, the door assembly, and then there's a couple of the hydraulic lines by one of the cylinders that are bent. I don't have a clue what the service was, they've already done that, but if we go through with the quote of what they're at, is $1,881.65.
Okay. Well, we got a credit from them, $1,081
Yeah, so,
June, so.
yeah, I don't know why, whenever I talked to them on the phone, I don't know where that come from. I talked to Shelbyville, they sent me to Mattoon.
Yeah,
And it was kind of like a runaround, and they pulled the records, they said, yep, we got everything you need, we'll send a service out to check the door out, bring the dog bone and service it, do a 1,000-hour service on it, okay. We're gonna have to come back down there, that's a super M, not an L, our computer isn't right, did you guys just buy that? I said, they had it whenever I took over, I said, I don't know how long they've had it.
We've had it for,
Years.
yeah,
So,
7, 8 years probably.
so there's kind of a runaround about that, but they did get it serviced, and then they sent this quote about doing the supposed to fix the door, so it needed new latch assembly. That dog bone rubber piece up top and a couple hoses, steel line hoses around the cylinder was bent.
Did we have an L before that? We had an L, or we used to have a K. Maybe we did have an L, but we bought that M from that Haney Field Service.
He finally found it, and after he started digging, he said, I think that comes from Haney.
Yeah,
Whoever I was talking to about that doing.
yeah.
But I haven't told him to go ahead with the door latch and all that yet. I hadn't had time to call him back. They were busy up there, so I told him I'd get back with them. The signs are ordered though, they were supposed to ship, so.
What about that dead end sign at Hook for Horses that's upside down?
Yeah. I think I got one, I don't know how many was in my book.
Dead end sign.
At Hope for Horses, it's been hit,
Oh.
it's been hit or something, and it's pulled the bolt through and it's all rusted and
Oh,
flipped
yeah,
upside
that's-
down.
Yeah,
Seen it whenever I was patching roads back there, and I was stopped and looked at it, and I thought maybe I could just put a new bolt in it, but the sign, the post is leaning, plus it's been ripped out, so. But I think there might be some dead end signs that come from Shepherd's. Got a call the other day from a lady and a gentleman that just moved back in north of Beulah down that past Kyle Cooners.
yeah.
I guess they bought a culvert off of us last year,
I know there was one sitting there.
and it's still laying in the ditch. They called, they said, you ever gonna come put this in? I said, I'm sorry, ma'am. I said, I didn't know nothing about this.
Yeah,
Well, they said they're gonna come back whenever it dried up, and nobody's ever come back.
that was Jerry's issue that never got done.
So I went down there and I looked at it, and so I told him, I said, I'm not gonna give you a time that I'll be able to get here to do it. I said, but I will do it. So now I know what it's for. I'd seen it laying there too. I just
Yeah, that's a bad stretch right there, because that ground
nowhere
was
for the
so
water.
flat.
Nowhere for that. That's
mean,
what I told that
you
guy.
put them in a culvert, it's just a matter of time it'll plug up, but at least they won't drive through the ditch to get in there.
He said whoever had the house before had big trucks in and out there, so they smashed it and just started the problem.
Is that a 30-footer?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the road's narrow, so
Yeah.
when they do come in with a big truck, they don't swing much, they just,
This is an older couple. Unless they have some work done or something, I don't foresee that they're gonna be getting in and out with a big vehicle anymore.
yeah.
Then on your road,
That would be,
It's
let's see,
850 over there.
850, yeah.
850th
My mom and dad.
Street Avenue.
Avenue, yeah. Yep. And it turns into a dirt road.
Yep. And then down below Richard's house, there's a tree that come down. I guess it would be your father-in-law.
Father-in-law,
He
brother-in-law.
called me the other day about it, so I gotta get down there and get it cleaned up. I mean, it's strictly on the mud road, but they said they got hay field back here. They cut the top off of it already, so they can get around it.
They had to get the hay cutter down there.
I went down there, I think it was yesterday, and looked at that, so.
I think everything's all right on my area over there that I've seen.
Is that on your road, Richard?
No, it's only 1100
Street Avenue?
Street.
I'm sorry.
You're all good.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I know which way runs what and what's what, but I don't know.
Other than that, it's been pretty quiet since we old, I mean.
I don't know who you had hauling loading rock. Was it Harmon Brothers? Those guys were hooked up to the spreader when they went by our house, because they had the dog out. Then, before they ever got done, another one was coming around and turning around in Betty's driveway. And before he completely got turned around and backed up and hooked up, there was another one coming up the hill, and it's like, this was at 1:30. It's not like it's right after lunch where they, had time to stockpile.
They were hauling out over here at our I think he was running 7 trucks, 6 or 7 trucks.
I was surprised at how fast maybe it's just because at that time that was when they were all loaded up, but man, they were moving.
And then they go to work and whatever, that shit loaded.
I was surprised.
Tim don't mess around a whole lot.
Oh, no.
When you talk about laying down 8 tankers of oil, and he says, well, I'll be done in a day and a half, and he wasn't much over that. I mean,
Yeah.
and it wasn't like they started at 6 a.m. and they didn't work past hardly 4, I don't think, so.
Well, my dogs bark every time a truck went by, so I knew when the trucks went by.
Tell me how many trucks they
Yeah, I
had.
don't have, I could probably have counted how many trucks went by. So I was very surprised.
Okay, well, that ought to take care of new business. Let's hear from our guest. Shelley? Got it?
Shelby.
Shelby, I'm sorry.
That's all right, Shelly's his sister-in-law.
Yeah, there is a Shelby.
Yeah.
That's why that was sticking.
Yeah.
You might have an earful of time too.
That's
Do
very.
you have any
No,
comments for
I'm
me?
good. I'm good.
Any comments this evening?
I just hope he's up to his word and he's gonna put some rock down. They, brought rock in and just like always, they start at the neighbor's house, go to the mailbox. They left a nice little speed bump this time. Jake actually had to fire up his tractor to get rid of the speed bump.
I said, that was Jared, he went down there, he filled the potholes that was at the end of the road, and then he tailgated 1 load in, and then we hadn't had time to get back with that load. It don't just go to your neighbor's driveway though, it goes 20 or 30 feet past your neighbor's driveway. I was just there yesterday. I mean, it's not like it just dead ends, and it's just where the truck ran out of gravel.
No, Jake had to actually get his tractor and pull the speed bump out.
Well, when you're tailgating rock, I mean, you're gonna have that. I haven't met too many people that can tailgate just perfectly smooth.
I don't know.
But,
I'm just
no, we
waiting.
will, I mean, if you had potholes in your road and had problems, I'd be a little bit more concerned, but yes, you need some clean rock on top, but there's no holes started, so that just kind of, we got the oil and patching and all that, so, but we will be back over there.
I believe you. And then you've already taken care of the trees, so.
Yep, I'll be down there to cut it off and remove it in. Is there anybody over there that you know that burns wood that would want any of that? Like if I put it in 10-foot chunks and left it there, they'd come get it, or I'll just haul it off?
I don't know.
Okay.
I know, the first state trooper, or ex-state trooper down that road, he burns wood.
Winley?
No, the other one.
The other one? Okay. I don't know.
Oh, boils?
Boyles, yes. He burns wood, I know that.
I may stop and see if anybody's around, if they want any of it or whatever, but if nothing else, I'll just throw it on the trailer and haul it out. There's not really enough room there to put it off to the side out of the way in there, so.
Okay, Mr. Meyer, would you like to make it?
I think my sister talked to him on 700. They went to Louis' driveway. So Rock Road goes back into the house.
Yeah, we went all the way back to your sister.
Yeah, I say, she just said something about the MFT. You didn't think the MFT went back that far, and it goes all the way to that curve.
It goes all the way into the curb in front of her house.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then on like the roadside clearing, the right of ways, who do you get to do that?
Just, there's no set person, I mean, it's just,
Is it throw a bid out or?
as far as mulching and stuff, or
Yeah.
like mowing the right of way?
No, mulching,
It would be,
mini
it would
mix.
be a bid or whatever, yeah, I mean.
How do you get in on throwing a bid out? Because I started a business with an LLC, I'm fully insured.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, we need your contact
I'll
information.
give you a card.
And, yeah, and if we decide to do something,
Yeah.
we'll definitely contact you.
Yeah, because I mean, I can throw a bid out right here in the township.
Yep.
And the only thing I said, like 600 North, I mean, Jerry's old that every, or not 600, 640th. Dexter North, Jerry's old that every year because of the traffic it gets for all the milk trucks and everything. I mean, you got the milk trucks go up to Wolf's every day.
Yeah.
And I mean, they're gonna tear it up pretty good here and hauling all that dirt out from Wolf's. And then the culvert right there at the road, it's gonna have a hole here before long. Cause see, the state put that in.
at 40, you're saying?
Yeah, 40. Jason Ruall came by and patched it because they did the south side and they didn't do the north side. And Jason Ruall said, well, I don't know why they didn't do the north side when they did the south side.
Whose culverts in?
State put it
Culverts
in.
in. Yeah, that's
I
not.
I mean, it should be on the state, yes.
Yeah, that's the state.
Yeah, if it's up against 40, we don't have anything to say so about that. I mean, we can call them and let them know about it, but.
Yeah, you might need that.
And then, how do you decide, oh, I guess not really decide, what's the requirements for working for the township?
That'd be at the road commissioner's
You gotta have a
discretion.
CDL?
No, not necessarily, because a guy could ride with the guy driving the truck and have to go out and scoop the gravel or whatever he needs to do, so,
I'm saying
yeah.
the Secretary of State requires anybody that's driving a truck, unless it's an emergency like snow removal or anything like that, to have a CDL for a tandem truck.
Yeah,
And if they're going out of township, the only reason I bring this up, if Jared Will's going to Brush Creek Quarry and somebody gets hit, that's on your insurance.
it's on our Torma insurance.
Yeah. Because I mean, I've seen him up at Brush Creek, that's that's completely out of township. And I mean, if he gets in a wreck, I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but I mean, if it, you know how people drive anymore.
Right. And we can get the gravel hauled in too.
Yeah. I mean, I don't care, it's just a liability policy, ain't it?
He's working on his Class B right now.
Yeah.
So I told him that before, like.
Yeah, just gotta have air brakes.
I told him he had to have it, so he's been working on it.
I'm not really complaining about it.
Right.
I mean, I know he's gotta go get it off.
He's driving a tandem truck, he should have a CDL.
Well, the way DOT's been in Altamont, they've been pulling everybody over with a name on the side of their truck.
Yeah, they've been pulling over a lot
A
of people.
lot of people.
everywhere.
I got pulled over in my livestock trailer, and he looked at me and goes, "You loaded?" Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Leave me alone.
yeah, they're hitting people heavy.
Yeah.
I know.
And I don't know why.
Hitting him, I don't know.
You want that? Just, you want to, mark that down.
Yep.
I just looked at it as a liability. I just brought that to your attention, I guess. I mean,
Okay, thank you. Sir?
Rob Stein, 950th Avenue. I just wondered, you said are you doing the dead ends every other year, or how you doing that?
The dead ends, there's really no set, I mean, it's just whenever it needs it basically, but most of the time, from what I recall, it was always like 4 to 5.
Did you drive back to my house back there? It's pretty rough.
I'm not sure if I know where you're
It's
talking.
past old Bill Dickman place, down from Freddie Dickman,
Oh.
south of Freddie Dickman.
Yeah, just north of Shepherd there.
No, it's east of Shepherd's, 950th Avenue.
But it's north before.
Right,
the
North,
Yeah.
north and then
Yeah.
back east.
Yeah.
I drove down, the shoulders and everything are holding up, I mean, so
There's
that's,
some pretty good potholes back there, back by my house, and
well, how far back are you, though?
I'm south of the old Bill Dickman place there, and it's supposed to be maintained clear back to, I think, my south property line. I don't know if Jerry did it last year or not, but.
That's where, I mean, whenever I'm looking at this is what I'm going by. So you
Okay.
don't,
Yeah, there's a tree right there that Jerry always rocks.
there's nothing to go by, like, where do you stop? There's no footage, there's no nothing. So basically, I'm just, a lot of times going by what Jerry done,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Well, Jerry would always come back there and get it a little past my driveway anyway, but with the tractors and stuff and the having and the farmers back there, it gets some pretty heavy traffic on it. And it's starting to develop some pretty good holes in it, and by next year, it's gonna be pretty bad.
I mean, I drove down to the curve and went down. I didn't go all the way to the very last house, so you're probably the last
That's
house.
fine.
I did not drive all the way back here because I didn't know how much room there was to turn around or anything.
Oh, okay.
No, I know Jared went down it patching, so I hope he went back here because if he'd done it before, he should have.
There's no patch in it.
Okay, well.
I mean, they're not a foot deep or anything right now, but
Hang to the left once you get past that one house, because it'll take you to the other side of the road.
by next year, they're gonna be real bad.
We could go back here and patch him up. Like I said, I never did drive all the way back here, to be honest.
Well, that would help.
Yeah.
That would help. Jerry always maintained it pretty good, and I didn't know if he did like you're doing and just switched off years on dead ends or how he did it, but
I don't know what he was doing as far as that. Like I said, the guy that works for him, this was his 4th year working for him, and I was telling him roads that he said he'd never touched, never seen, so.
Oh, yeah.
We had a couple of them, and then had a few people that called and said, well, does the patching only happen every 3 or 4 years? I said, well, no. I said, we'll patch them every year if that's what, if they need it, but the oil ones,
Yeah, I'd appreciate
every
that
couple.
for sure, because it's pretty rough.
yeah. It'll definitely be old next year. I got another map at home. Like I said, I made the one that we done this year, for I know what dead ends got done. Next year, there'll be different ones. So it will definitely be old next year, but we'll get down there and we'll put some patching in.
I appreciate
I'll
that.
drive it down there. I'll be that way tomorrow, so.
Cool. That's all I got.
If you leave a pile down there on Ann's Road, I'll take care of it with skid steer. I ain't too worried about that. I know Jared can't tailgate worth crap, but like I said, I always level it up anyway, just keep the piles filled.
He went down there and filled the potholes. so-
Just as long as I got a rock there to work with, usually I'll maintain it with my skid steer when I run down there, so I ain't gonna call you. As long as there's rock.
Yeah.
But that shit turns the mud there on 600 pretty bad. Around 600, 700.
Any board members got any comments they need to make? Otherwise, if we have any items for closed session, we'll go into closed session in real estate or personal items. Anyone's got any information on? If you do, we'll go into closed session.
Yeah, I got some information for that.
Okay. All right, well,
So we need a motion to adjourn this meeting, right?
No,
that'll,
Now is.
need a motion to go into closed session.
Okay, so I need a motion for that.
motion to go by Keith,
I'll second.
second by Ed. All those in favor, aye.
Aye.
Go into closed session. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to leave.
Then